Welcome to the channel. First off, it's pronounced AytuC, but you can say it however you like. I produce, promote, and edit a multitude of artistic projects involving me and many other extremely talented people. Weekly vlogcasts, short films, music videos, dance tutorials, philosophy talks, seriously a ridiculous amount of ideas flowing from our team right now. Those projects can be found on here, my other channel Over the Way, or on my website overthewaypro.com. I appreciate your love, but I also appreciate your thoughtful critiques. If you notice something that could be better about my videos or my art, say something. My team and I are still learning, just like you, so please help us grow. Your observations are always welcome. Along with my art projects and the occasional streamed video game, I'm also a psychology graduate with a proposed future research emphasis on drugs and behavior. Throughout my undergraduate studies, I've learned that there is an extreme need for more communication across different areas of medical research relating to psychology and psychiatry cooperation. Even broader than that, I've realized that there is a need to inspire students beyond their studies to continue their passionate conversations past their proposed graduation date. All too often, there are these phenomenal research groups handpicked by professors, only for these students to move on to different studies, which then leaves these amazing conversations in old school blogs that are never read again. Life skills are never fully learned, so there will always be conversations worth having multiple times. But before I explain any theories of life brought on by research, I thought I would share some of my own philosophies on the society of research and how to go about it ethically. Throughout my favorite things to research and talk about, my goal is to remain as impartial as I possibly can. Don't get me wrong, I will typically share my opinions, and I will definitely make it very obvious when I am sharing my opinions. Furthermore, these opinions are not to be understood as fact. My goal is to come up with an idea that I am passionate about, and then focus on how and why my research can't work, why it shouldn't work, and how it might negatively affect a population. Focusing on the negatives about my ideas can be truly exhausting personally. But socially, it may save an entire population from a headline fallacy started by me or you. The goal is to understand what true problems our populations have, not cover them up to deal with a worse and misunderstood situation later on. Research humbly and research patiently. Understand that accomplishing something worthwhile is not the same as finishing your research paper, or your book, or your article. And sometimes the smartest people and concepts are found without a platform or doctoral acronyms after their name. If you are to succeed in the books of history as a scientist and researcher, you will tarnish your own words in order to grow with society's gains, not your own. Much of the research I do will be hindered by my own perception, and therefore you should do your own research at home. We shall call this research you do on your own extra research, or feeding your own curiosity in respect to the subject in which you are researching. Just because I or anyone else says that something may or may not be valid, there is never enough eyes confirming said theory. When it comes down to it, this isn't actually extra research at all. It's as simple as being informed about the topics in which you like to converse about. I try my best now, and I will continue trying my best to leave as many citation links below my videos relating to what I talk about scientifically or otherwise. These links will lead you on a path of intellectual discovery, and with this discovery, I challenge you with one task. If you find a topic that I talk about interesting, click on one of the links listed below a video, and find another article, or book, or paper that relates to that article. If you complete this task, congratulations, you're now an honorary researcher. Welcome to the Club of Knowledge Seekers. I truthfully implore you to drop those links in the comments below the respective videos for us all to compile as much confirming and conflicting data about that specific topic. I'm not even joking. The goal is to prove me and all the research I find wrong, or right if that's what your research says. In our society of overloaded information, it is imperative that we start a new wave of communication that validates each other's shortcomings and successes. Just because someone says something does not make it true. But it never means that we shouldn't look further down the rabbit hole and try to understand why things are being said in the first place. Join me in this quest of worldly discovery. No matter the topic, I'm typically down for a conversation and a new perspective. Now that we have that out of the way, click one of my videos to critique some art or join in a research conversation. Let's get into it.